justice if I'm gonna go around and tell you to boycott schools from certain states. I have to give you states that I've done research on that I think is acceptable for black athletes to go to that play football, basketball, etc. Because we are sending a message to a bulk of the states in the union that we will not tolerate police brutality, unfair voter ID laws, and unfair demonization of the poor, and that if indeed our athletes boycott states where you have those colleges, when those colleges see the lack of recruits and feel the economic impact and have empty seats, then that will force them to make strong police reforms that are legitimate and long lasting. So, first, I'm going to talk about some states that, based on research, I think, in my opinion, it's acceptable for parents to encourage their high school athletes to attend. Colorado, Oregon, Wyoming, Montana, Maryland, Washington State, like Seattle, Tacoma, Connecticut, Iowa, Idaho, North Dakota, and South Dakota. California was tough because there is a lot of instances of inappropriate police behavior, but the governor is doing legitimate things. Governor Brown just signed a law not too long ago banning secret grand juries for making the choice for prosecutions of police officers, and he also signed a bill making sure California citizens felt comfortable videotaping police because they attempt to intimidate you into turning off those cell phone cameras and so forth and so on, so their actions won't be seen. But Governor Brown wanted to make sure there's full transparency in the legal process, as well as a full understanding of freedom when the actual scene is recorded by ordinary citizen. So that's why I'm going to lean and let California be on that list. Plus, I understand black athletes, I'm asking them to make a huge sacrifice. So we're going to have to include a few states where there's a rich basketball or football history because they're still trying to showcase their talents. But it's important. You do not go to SEC schools. You do not go to ACC schools. But these are schools or states that even after the research, there might be some spotty areas, but it's not terrible. Iowa's got some spotty areas, especially with their voter ID laws. They're very strict on anyone who's been convicted of a felony. North Dakota's very strict on the photo ID portion of the voter ID law. But like I said, sometimes you have to bend to get to the ultimate result. And again, it's very important, especially with the uproar around Tamir Rice, that you understand black athletes, 4-star recruits, 5-star recruits, however you rate recruits, stay out of the state of Ohio. Stay out of the state of Ohio. No basketball player or football player who is deemed talented on the national level should attend any school in Ohio. They should not attend any school in Illinois. They should not attend any school in Wisconsin. They should not attend any school in Missouri. They should not attend any SEC school. They should not attend pretty much any school in the ACC, especially not any school in the state of North Carolina. North Carolina has brutal voter ID laws. They have unfair laws towards the poor in terms of that silly drug testing thing, which has been a complete failure for all these so-called fiscal conservatives. But suddenly then it's okay to waste money. The same drug tests they don't ask CEOs to take, but they want people getting a couple of bucks a month in welfare to take them. So again, it's very important with Tamir Rice as the current leading topic when it comes to police brutality and the lack of consequences that you understand black athletes must boycott the state of Ohio and not attend any college there. And you send the message. So hopefully this video will get the right share, get the message out to any young black basketball player, any young black football player, any tight end, quarterback, running back, defensive end, offensive lineman, point guard, center, shooting guard. If you're a Highland guard in this nation, step up and make it vocal that you will not attend any school in Ohio, Missouri, Illinois, Minnesota, or Wisconsin, or any SEC school or any ACC school, especially out of the state of North Carolina, until legitimate changes are made and the rights of all people, but mainly African Americans, are respected in the legal process. There's no excuse for Tamir Rice to be dead, but but yet someone like Dylan Roof or James Holmes was still alive, living off taxpayers' money. That's absurd. Two of them are mass murderers. One was playing with a toy in the park. You do the math, people. You use your brain. That's why God gave it to you. Remember, it's time for intellectual action if you want to see results in this society. I'm hoping that this helps you. I know those states that I mentioned, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 states. Yeah, they might outside of California, uh, those states might be a little new. Might take some adjustment for a black athlete to go to those states. But when you stand for something, it's not always comfortable. But sometimes adversity is necessary to climb the mountain of greatness and climb the mountain of achievement. So are you willing to climb the mountain to make things better for an African American male? Because before 18 or after 22, you might very well be target practice for law enforcement in many of the states of the SEC, of the ACC, or like in Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota, Missouri. Take a stand intellectually and pray for the right result that's best for everyone, not just blacks, but for everyone. That's fair for everyone, best for everyone, and that makes the most sense.